ladies and gentlemen, Ben Bailey!
How's it going? What's happening? What's happening, people in my house? People outside my house, people in the state of New Jersey, people in the United States, people all over this earth. How the fuck are you, man?
Pretty good over here.
Are you hanging in? Are you hanging in there, everybody? Are you living well? Are you keeping up with stuff? Are you sitting around? Are you keeping your asses clean? Are you being kind to others? Are you eating well? Are you exercising? Are you getting laid? Are you at least masturbating, if not getting laid? These are all the things you need to be doing to get through the time that we're living in right now, man. I myself did a lot of yard work today, a whole lot of yard work, and it felt fucking great. I got to be honest with you, it felt fucking fantastic. When I was a teenager, yard work could kiss my ass. I was like, nope. Didn't care for it except to make the money that I was getting to mow the lawn. I didn't appreciate it. My grandfather, he would say, there's something to be said about a hard day's work. And I'd be like, yeah, it sucks. But now I guess I'm the old guy, because I'm like, I'm going to get out there and do some yard work and everything will be okay. If I just shovel some shit into this thing and move it over and dump it over there for a few hours, everything's going to be all right. Which brings us right out of the gate to a movie quote, at least a movie quote. If not the movie quote of the night, it is... and I'll try to do it in the voice, and hopefully it won't be too much of a giveaway. The world needs ditch diggers too. That should be a pretty easy one for the movie people out there, but before, I've already skipped over the formalities. I've done it again. Hey everybody, I'm Ben Bailey, and this is Working From Home episode 15! Holy shit, it's 15! It's 15 episodes! It's crazy. I mean, it's 14 and a little. It's not quite 15 yet. It'll be 15 at the end of this one, right? It's like birthdays.
I guess.
Or it's the opposite of birthdays. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's the opposite of birthdays.
I remember when I was in like middle school. Not like middle school, actual middle school. And this one kid was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be 13 tomorrow." And this other kid was like, "Wow, you've been 12 for a while. How long have you been 12, man?" We were kids, but he was like, almost a year. It'll be a year tomorrow, you fucking dope. What are you talking about? Well, you've been 12 for a long time now, haven't you?
No longer than anyone else was ever 12.
Yeah, everyone, that's what we all have in common. We were all 12 for exactly the same amount of time. Those of us who got past 12.
Yeah. I can see all the comments coming in from Facebook as you...
Oh, no way. It's working?
Yeah, they're on the screen,
Oh, we've got functionality. We can see the Facebook comments.
Awesome.
And they're like, fuck you. Stop doing this.
And I can throw up all
Hey, it's us from Facebook. Fuck yourselves.
All the likes and...
Eat shit. Sorry. All the likes and the...
And hearts on Facebook, too.
All the likes and the hearts, those are different?
Yeah, thumbs up is a like.
A thumbs up is a like.
A heart is a heart.
A heart is a heart, which is like, they fucking love this.
So we got 26 likes, 53 hearts, and 27 likes, 28. They're going up.
Okay, we don't need a running count.
Sorry, it's just cool. They're changing on the screen.
It's all right. I'm just going to blot my face for the whole of this.
And then laughs.
Show. And there's laughs coming through? They could send those in?
Yeah.
Well, tell them to speak up.
Someone said that you should do the opposite, that you're a bit loud, and I don't know how to adjust that.
I'm a bit loud?
Yeah.
Or I'm too loud, or what's too loud?
I think your voice.
Maybe turn down the volume on your fucking computer. Move back away from the speakers.
You're getting a whole lot of reactions right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, is it blown out? If it is, we can adjust. Oh, hold on a second. Someone might have just helped us out. Tech, let's get the tech guy in here.
What is somebody? What do you want to? What are you guys doing? Hey, let me ask you something. What do you just think I'm just sitting around over there waiting for a problem that you guys have so I can come over here and fix it? I got other stuff I'm trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to do stuff too. I'm not just sitting around. Oh, what if they need anything over there? If they got a tech problem over in the other room there? I got stuff to do myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, we're sorry to interrupt you from your day, but...
Yeah, well, maybe next time you think about it before you drag me in here, you don't even know what's wrong. There's nothing wrong. Everything's fine. Maybe he's a little loud. Just tell the guy to back off the mic a little bit, okay? Just leave me alone. I don't need it.
Okay, I can tell him that, but, you know, he's a comedian. He's going to do what he's going to do.
Jesus, what the hell is that guy's problem? I thought it might have been a switch on the mic, but I didn't even get a chance to tell him.
I don't know. Can
But
we...
I checked it myself, and it's fine. But I don't know what the volume issues are, folks. I hope it's okay. Here's the problem. By the time we're doing this show, I'm just so fired up to do it that I just can't contain myself.
I think it might be true.
This is my only outlet. It's not true. It's not my only outlet, but it's like, you know, there's nothing quite like this.
No, I mean about you being fired up.
Yeah, I'm definitely fired up. Yeah. I know. But I was preemptively saying this is not my only outlet. I have other outlets. I'm building stuff. I'm trying to work. I'm working in the yard, doing the mulch. We're trying to eat well. You know when you're pissing and you're like, oh, right, I did have asparagus. How do I always forget? I don't know what it is. I eat it, and then it's like hours out of sight, out of mind, and then I'm pissing. I'm like, oh! I can feel the cleanliness of the kidneys in that smell. It's the only thing that really just, you eat it and it just changes the smell of your piss so drastically. What else? Nothing else really does that. Just asparagus. What is that? What is it doing? What is that putrescence that it pulls out of you? Nothing else can get to it, but asparagus is like, I got it, and I'm taking it with me. And then you're like, whoa, God. If you don't know what that is, like if you grew up not eating vegetables, like we used to have a neighbor who was like, I don't eat vegetables, Ben, never do it. So literally told me he never eats vegetables and never has and never will. And I'm like, how do you shit? How have you shat at all in your whole life with no vegetables? But if you're not a person who eats vegetables and you start eating all these different vegetables, it can be frightening, right? Like if you never had asparagus and you were like 48,
yeah,
and you had a salad with some asparagus in it, and then you pissed, you'd be like, oh my God, I think I need to go to the hospital. I don't know what the fuck. I think I just pissed ammonia or bleach. I started drinking vegetable juice, and I would do beets and asparagus. And I thought I was dying. I was like, holy shit, I think I have cancer. My friend was like, why? I'm like, I just pissed blood and it smells like somebody's burning a Frisbee in here. That brought the scream out of that one woman. Burning a Frisbee. I liken the smell of asparagus pea to that of burning a Frisbee, specifically from Whammo. Frisbee. From Whammo. Sorry, was I too loud? Sorry, that's probably really awful. I'll try to back it off. I could lower my mic, I guess. I don't know. I'm not lowering shit, man. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse to do it. Did people guess? Do we have guesses for the movie quote? We must have.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I totally forgot about it. It came up so quickly. So incredibly quickly, it came up that I...
All right, you want to do it again?
Sure. The world needs ditch diggers, too. Oh, and there's the projector. Please, can you start the projector? We're doing a thing now with the movies.
Brent Chilled, the end of his name's cut off, says Caddyshack.
Caddyshack is correct!
Oh, just ahead of Elliot Hamel. I'm going to guess the end of that is Tun.
Hamilton. Apparently the last few letters of your names are blurry, guys, if you could figure that out.
Yeah, they're just cut off.
Oh, okay. So you're just making them up?
I'm having a guess. An educated guess here.
Asparagus changes the smell of your pee. It's the only thing that really does it. Oh. Other things affect the pee, like certain vitamins. Suddenly your piss glows in the dark if you start taking... I was like, oh my God, I'm either dying or I'm a superhero. I piss glow in the dark. back the fuck up. That's the other part I had about that. I started making notes, and I'm just going to be trying some new stuff on you guys. I mean, I've been doing that. I guess I'm a little bit less organized tonight. I was out in the yard. I was out working in the yard all day. In the first half of it, I was like resentful of shit. I was like thinking of stuff that people did that annoyed me. And I was like, why am I doing that while I'm working in the yard? And then I realized, oh, I'm working in the yard to get away from that. Let me focus on this like kind of basic stuff. Push the wheelbarrow. Barrow with a W, right? Wheelbarrow. Not barrel, right? It's not a barrel.
Do people say that?
Do people say what?
Barrel?
Barrel? Do people say that? No, I don't think people say that. But when I was a kid, I just heard it long before I ever saw it written.
Right.
And I thought it was a wheelbarrow. And maybe the first person that ever said it in my presence, they thought it was wheelbarrow, and they really said that. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? If you had a barrel with wheels on it.
Mm-hmm. And maybe the first wheelbarrow was made out of a barrel cut in half.
Right. So that brings me to the question. Is a barrow half a barrel? Is a barrow half a barrel? And it's a wheelbarrow. What's a barrow without wheels? Is there a barrow? Is there such a barrow other than the ones with wheels? If not, then we'll just call those barrows from now on and assume that the wheels are included.
Can I help you find something?
You're at Home Depot? Yeah, I need a barrow. You mean a wheelbarrow? Yeah, well, do you have any other fucking barrows? No, take me to the barrows without wheels. I'm looking for half a barrel. Nope, I don't even want the handles. Just dig me a fucking hole. Thank God you came in with the laugh track, babe. I was fucking dying up here.
Sorry, honey.
No, it's okay. You've got a lot going on. The lovely and talented Emma Gleason, everyone. Give it up for Emma. She's doing a fantastic job. I gave her a lot of stuff to do, and I whip her if she fucks it up. You guys can't see it, but...
Plus...
God damn it, woman, push the right button!
Plus, all this is brand new stand-up, and I'm not sure if you're talking about what you actually physically did in the yard today, or if you're doing new stand-up.
Oh, well, it's a riddle. It's both.
This is true.
It's actually both. You know, as comedians go, thank you, it's a correct answer. See, because I know what I'm talking about. It's one answer for me. You think you know what you're talking about? I know what I'm talking about, okay? And the thing is with the comedians over there, with the comedians, is that if they, like, sometimes, they're doing a joke. It looks like he's doing a joke, I feel like he's doing like a bit, and it doesn't really work as much for me. If the guy's just like if he's like doing like a bit, it doesn't really, it doesn't play that much for me. So I like it, like a comedian with the comedians when they get to the point where they're like, where they're like, they're like just talking.
Yeah.
When they get to the point, they're just talking instead of like, it's just them like just talking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think when they get to the point where it's just like this, it's just like them talking. I think that's when they really make kind of, that's why they kind of made it though. Like they kind of got to the spot they were trying to get to. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think I know what you mean, buddy. I think I know exactly what the fuck you mean. All right, let's do something with music. I went too far into that, and I'm having trouble getting back. Let's take a minute to appreciate the fucking amazing curtains and cue up some segment, babe. The lovely and talented Emma Gleason.
Oh, shit! That's right, everybody. It's time for a cash cab drive-by. It's the Eyewitness Newsman.
There you go.
Disguised as a cash cab.
The closer it gets, the less we can see.
The music stopped. What'd you say? The closer it gets, the less we can see?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like a riddle. If I can figure out what you're saying.
The closer it gets, the less we can see.
What? Drink up, fuckers! And you can drink up before the cab actually makes an appearance. Whoa, I just did a turnaround. Woo! Oh my God! Okay. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to you and to me. Remember, folks, Stella Artois is good beer. This show not brought to you by Stella Artois. This show not currently sponsored by Stella Artois. This show not yet sponsored by Stella. I'm trying to just put it in their heads. If we all think about it, maybe they'll send me an email. Hey, thanks for the free advertising. We're going to send you a big fucking check and a bunch of cases of free beers. Yeah, that's your voice, people. That's Stella. That's your fucking voice. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're going to send you some beers then.
Not anymore.
That is so me. Have it just right in a perfect spot and then go one step too far and fuck the whole thing. I've ruined it. Now what have I done? I've gone and ruined it. I've gone ahead and ruined it. I've gone too far. I couldn't leave well enough alone. I don't like well enough to be by himself. That's my son, well enough. I told my friend it's hard to name a child, and he said you just want to name them well enough so that the others will leave them alone. So I named my boy well enough. But the others don't leave him alone. They don't leave well enough alone. But I come running over and say, hey, you kids, you leave well enough alone. Come on, boy, we're leaving. Where's your sister? Sticks and stones. In the car. Oh, I hope you guys like the new setup, man. I hope it's working well. We are pretty fucking proud of it. We got music. We got graphics. We have our graphics in the corner. I think they're there all the time, right? For the charities that we are.
Yep, you have them up right now.
Directing people to. Do I? Didn't realize. Yeah. Oh yeah, there they are. Hello, little things.
Little charities.
Charity things. Hello.
Hello, little.
I always could do all these voices and shit, and it's insane to me now thinking that I never did it when I was doing stand-up in the clubs all the time. I never did voices or characters or any of that stuff.
Right.
I just went up and was like, hello, good evening, citizens. I've come to teach you a thing or two about a thing or two. Well, I could do all this shit, and I never do it. And then I'm like, why don't people know that I could do that stuff? Because you don't fucking show them, dumbass.
Is that how I sound?
No, that wasn't you.
Okay, good.
No.
Because I did say that
That
to
was
you.
much better than you sound.
Oh.
Just kidding. Oh, chuckles. We got some chuckles. So, by the way, everybody, I'm Ben Bailey, and you may know me as the host of Cash Cab or as the host of Cash Cab. Just a little bit I wrote about how that's who the fuck I am, despite all this other shit, you know. Sorry, babe, you were about to say something.
No, I was just going to say you do them on the show.
You said doo-doo. Drink, everyone. Emma said doo-doo. Every time she says doo-doo by accident, it's time to have a beverage or a sip at least. Doo-doo. I do them on Cash Cab, you mean? Or on this show?
On Cash Cab.
On this, my new fucking show. This is it, everybody. This is the new show. I hope you like it. Yeah, I do it on Cash Cab, but it's quick, you know? And they don't really see it. They hear it. I'm like, where do you go? You know, it's very subtle. It's kind of hidden.
Right.
Where do you go? Get in. Get in. Close the door. Shut your fucking mouth. You belong to me now.
And,
Welcome to Cash Cab, you fuck. I take you where I want to go. That's scary. That's a little too much for people, I think, maybe. I'm sorry, everyone. Do not attempt to adjust your set or your phone. How weird is this world that we live in, that people are just like at home, or like someone's like sitting on in the park, or like wherever the fuck they are right now, they're just holding up their phone. Oh yeah, there's that guy. Who is that guy? What's that guy who's on a show or something? What's that guy's name? Oh, that sounded a little Bill Burrish there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Bill Burr. Haven't heard from him. I hope he's doing all right.
Or Bilby, as I like to call him.
Bilby, Bill Burr.
Because it sounds so much like the Australian marsupial that brings Easter eggs.
Okay. Okay, let's back that up a second. The Australian marsupial that brings Easter eggs.
Indeed.
Which is called...
A Bilby.
There's more than one. It's not like the Easter Bunny, there's one fucking rabbit doing all that work.
Sorry, beg your pardon?
There's only one Easter Bunny. He brings the shit to everyone.
Right.
Like Santa. There's not like Easter bunnies, but you said a Bilby, so I imagine the Aussies are more practical, and they're like, there's no way one fucking Bilby. So there's multiple Bilbies working out there, right or no? Is it like one thing? Just let's back up and tell me about Easter in Australia.
Well, the traditional Easter bunny is still the thing, but...
okay, you have the bunny too, but he has Bilbies to contend with.
Yeah, but because...
Back the fuck off, Bilby. I'm the bloody Easter bunny. Go ahead. He's like, I got shit to do. I got to hit the whole world. You're just here in Australia. Get the fuck out of my way, you dumb Bilbies. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So, because rabbits are introduced and they compete with the native wildlife in Australia...
Rabbits were introduced.
Yes.
Australia presenting rabbits! I give you rabbits! And they're like... They were introduced. There were no rabbits originally in Australia.
No, but... Yeah.
There were. They just fucking evolved. You guys have the largest rabbits in the world. You call them kangaroos, but those are just huge fucking rabbits, man. The biggest rabbits you've ever seen. I'm not fucking around. They're like that big... Remember the giant one that was like on a Bugs Bunny, but he was like red? And he was twice the size of Bugs, and he just kind of kicked the shit out of him?
Yep.
Yeah. That's how big they are. There's rabbits in Australia bigger than me. Okay. So maybe they're bilbies. Are those bilbies? What's the difference between a bilby and a wallaby and a kangaroo?
Oh, jeez, Louis.
Break it down.
Okay.
I want species, genus, classification. I want everything.
Phylum.
Phylum? That's plants, isn't it? Or is that a...
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it turns out the giant rabbits in Australia are actually plants. They're plant-based hopping mammals. Sorry if it's too loud, everybody. There's not a whole lot that we can do about that at this point. I mean, we could. We could turn the volume down, but... I don't feel like doing that because it sounds good in the room, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Do we have a news item? Do we have any news items?
I really just have the same news item from last week because...
Oh, okay.
I didn't really get to...
You didn't have a lot of... Guys, we gotta give Emma some love. She had one of those days today. She woke up, she was a little... not feeling great about things. We were talking about how it's like one day, it's so different one day to the next. And we talked about this before on the show, but it's just been more and more so. Like one day you're like, oh, this is totally fine. I'm getting some stuff done.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of sleep. We're able to get food. I'm eating good food. And then the next day you're like, fuck! I don't want to do this anymore! It's one day different. That's the only thing that's changed. But it's the difference is night and day.
Yep. Yeah. And I had one of those days today.
Yes, but she took a nap or tried to take a nap and did a meditation or something.
I did a meditation.
And she made a comeback. She rallied. She's here. Earlier today, she was like, fuck you. Do the show by yourself, you dick.
Oh.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was so not anything she would ever say. That's why it was funny. Get it? Because it's not true. It's funny because it's not true. Holy shit, everybody. I'm losing my mind. I know right where it is. It's kind of all over you, really, I guess.
Your mind is all over your body?
Yeah, I feel like it's all connected. You know, it's like New York Telephone.
New York Telephone? What is it?
It's another ad that's in my head forever. Like, there could be valuable information there, but no. We're all connected. New York Telephone. Get out, you fucking ad-writing dicks. There's important information that I probably learned in high school or something. Gone, but New York Telephone. Ad jingles. You know, they purposely write them.
So that they stay with you forever.
So
and
they
ever.
stick in your fucking head, and they're good at it. Bastards. They're fucking good at it. That's why we mute the commercials. Now they come on, they're like... There's all these people, like super happy people, like standing by a swimming pool. On the bottom of the screen is like, do not eat this, it will kill you. Pharmaceutical ads, you know what I mean? People are always like, look at our happy life. Look at all the new furniture that we have, and these plants are thriving. And look at the swimming pool and the view of the ocean. And it's like, don't take this. Your eyes will fall out and your hair will catch on fire if you take this pill. And everyone's just like gliding around. I'm so happy to be in this world. It's perfect since I started taking this drug. Like, your balls will shrivel up. Your feet will grow to 10 times their original size. You'll never be able to wear pants. Your nose will get so big you won't be able to drink without a straw. The people are just like, I'm so happy. The world is beautiful.
Loo, skip to my loo.
And it's like, Humextra will cause you to shit your heart out, literally. You'll shit your own heart right on the floor, instantly. But for a moment right before that, you'll feel fan-fucking-tastic.
Wow.
Sorry, that was graphic. Not nearly, honestly, not really as graphic as the real fucking side effects. If you really read those fucking things, and then they're like, for more... It's always like there's like a million yards of information snuck in under these videos of people living the happiest, shiniest fucking lives imaginable, and at the bottom it's like 100 pages of death, and then it's like for more about Humextra, see our 2-page ad in Rolling Stone. Like, what? Who the fuck is going to Rolling Stone to read more about Humextra? It'll clear up your rash, but it'll kill you slowly. That's the whole thing. Don't eat it. Don't fucking eat it. I don't care about their fucking fold out and Rolling Stone. Don't eat that stuff.
Oh, God. You know who's most in danger from those side effects on those commercials?
No, I do not.
People with small televisions.
People watching on their phone. What does it say?
Oh, yeah.
It's so small across the bottom. I just see the happy people swimming.
Yeah, if the fine print is too fine and you don't have a big TV.
All I see is the puppies running in the field, that's all.
Or if
The bottom is like, death, fire, brimstone. What's brimstone, and why is it frightening? Brimstone? What is that? It's just a rock.
I don't know.
Look out, brimstone. Yeah, but it's a rock. It's just fucking sitting there. There's nothing to be frightened of. Hellfire, that's fucking scary. Brimstone? It's a rock. It's a fucking rock, brimstone. Who gives a fuck? I'm not afraid of a rock. I don't care what it's called or where it was initially listed as something frightening. I'm not afraid of a fucking rock, you understand? Yeah, okay, buddy. Take it easy. I get it. You're not afraid of rocks. Okay, guys, I want to make sure you fucking understand me. I'm not afraid of no fucking rock. Okay, all right. Jesus. Guy's a little pushy. I think we need to take it down a notch, and it's already 8:33, so I think it's time to go to that relaxing place. What do you think, babe?
The relaxing place.
Oh, wait, first, I'm sorry. Before. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, it just grabs me, that. First, we need to do applause to the essential workers, especially those working in the hospitals, medical field, security, and anybody that we have. People wrote in. I'm going to start the applause quiet over here.
And it is the National Nurses Day today.
Today is National Nurses Day.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a special Even though it's Wednesday, I think we're going to do a special Sunday for National Nurses Day. So now we've started 3 segments.
This Wednesday, it's National Nurses Day, motherfuckers! They've been going to the hospital and working to save your life and protect you, so let's give it up for the fucking nurses!
I think we need a little more volume on the.
On the death metal?
Yeah, we need a little death metal. It was hard for me to really get into it.
All right, here we go again.
Do you have more volume? Can you?
Sorry, I'm pushing the wrong button. Here we go.
This Wednesday, because it's on a Wednesday and not a Sunday! Sunday! It's National Nurses Day, motherfuckers! Show some fucking appreciation! They're going out and risking their lives so that you don't have to! Stay in your fucking house and let them do their jobs and help them any way that you can!
All right, that was pretty fun. I meant that. It's hard to say such sincere words as a screaming monster truck commercial voice guy, but all right. So there, we did 2 other things, and now we can...
Did you realize it's actually National Nurses Day, which kicks off National Nurses Week.
Oh, National Nurses Week.
Which ends on May the 12th, which is the birthday of Florence Nightingale.
Oh, it ends on her birthday?
Yeah, which I thought was like such a hilarious contrast
is that
to what you were doing. I was just about to...
It's so the wrong way to present a holiday for nurses, and it ends on Florence Nightingale's birthday.
Yes.
Wow.
The week.
National Nurses Week ends on Florence Nightingale. Now, what's the story of Florence Nightingale? Are you familiar with that?
She was a woman, a nurse, who worked during the Crimean War.
The Crimean War?
Mm-hmm. Crimean River War.
Crimean River War.
And she was dubbed the Lady with the Lamp because...
The Lady with the Lamp?
Yeah.
Because she had a lamp?
Yeah, and it was her habit to make night rounds with the lamp. And she just, I believe, was really good at organizing the nurses and went above and beyond, and she was very instrumental in saving a lot of lives during that war.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, impressive lady.
She was making night rounds, which was maybe a new thing.
That's what I imagine.
Yeah. She was a hell of a nurse, honestly, right? That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So they're honoring her.
Yeah.
And we honor her and all of you nurses for doing what you're doing. Thank you. Keep it up. Stay safe.
Yeah.
All of you guys, everybody, keep it up. I think we're all doing very well.
Yeah, on the whole.
And if you're wondering if I mean you, I don't. I mean the people who know it.
Oh, that's funny. You know if you're doing well. You know if you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, the voice in your head, that's you. Whoa, fucking Mike just moved away from me. Did you see that? That was so weird. It just was like, I had nothing to do with it. I didn't do it.
I don't think the people could see that either, actually.
I'm ready to open this beer, so I think we got to do the ASMR.
Okay, all right.
And now it's time, everyone. To go to a very relaxing place. Sit back, relax. Get comfortable. But keep your clothes on, you freak. It's time for ASMR, which stands for another segment musically rejected. It's time. We're literally running out of paper. We've ripped every paper that we have in half.
I think we need to come up with some new ASMR things to do. So sorry. We need to come up with some new.
Yeah, the first one would be talk in your ASMR voice. Oh, the cough is good. Good idea.
I was going to say, does raspy breathing count?
That was pretty good. Oh, and then the final bit.
The finale of the ASMR.
ASMR. Asmr. I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the last episode, last week's show, the audio opens with me cracking the first beer. Because we were like running it already. It's already gone live when you guys are seeing the pre-show countdown. We're already live from here, so the audio is being picked up even though you can't see. Which means I don't have to stand back there behind a curtain for like 11 minutes sweating. It was never 11 minutes, but. Cheers, everybody. Episode 15. I cannot believe it. I'm so happy that we're doing this. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying it. I hope we're providing some level of entertainment and relief for you guys. I believe that we are. If we weren't, I don't think you'd be coming back now, would you? You'd be like, they weren't providing any relaxation or any break from nothing, so we didn't go back. We'll find some other shit to watch, man. So I guess to the people who were not getting that out of this, they're not here. So, what's the point of me even saying anything to you guys? Just kidding. Cheers, guys. 15 weeks in. And by the way, I think we're doing this. Like, I think this is happening once a week on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Indefinitely.
For the rest of our lives?
Regardless of what happens for the foreseeable future.
Right.
Which means no fucking time at all. For no time at all, because there is no such thing as the foreseeable fucking future. Obviously, nobody saw us getting into this fucking mess, right? In case of unforeseen events, yeah, that's all events. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now what are these events that are taking place this Saturday? I don't know yet. They're unforeseen. And then Saturday comes up, we're like, were these events foreseen? No, these are all unforeseen events. The foreseen events, that we already took care of those. These are the unforeseen events. If you could foresee them, then you have to undo them. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, there's a question.
Oh, someone's got a question.
From Beth Ann.
Well, let's get the music. Where's the question music? We got to eat up a little time dancing, babe. It's like a rock star.
I do love your dancing, but you're chowing through the time right now. All right.
I'm chowing through the time. That's a new one. You just made that up, though. Often Emma will say something that's like an Aussie expression, and I'm like, what? Wait, hold on. What? What the fuck did you say?
Yeah.
So let's take the question, and then maybe we can delve into that a little bit.
Well, I was just actually taking this live question.
There's a live one.
Normally, I record them. And the same question keeps coming in.
Oh, okay.
From other people, Beth Ann and now Suzanne H.
Beth Ann and Suzanne H. That's how you say H down under, everybody.
That's hers is a question.
H.
But they're all talking about your pants. Do you have pants on?
I just kind of freaked out there for a second.
Did I put you on the spot?
Well, I was like, do I have fucking pants on? I feel like I feel pants, but it might be my long johns, which I've gotten quite used to these days.
Yeah.
That's what I've been wearing. I am wearing pants, yes. I guess you guys can't see them. Is your point? Because I'm just fading into a void.
Yeah, there was a point where... yeah, we can't see from your waist down.
Yeah, no, that's because I'm actually a horse from here back. You can't see. I'm trying to hide the rest of my horse body. What are those things called?
Centaur?
A centaur. I'm a centaur. You guys didn't know that? Yeah, that's in the cash cab. My whole horse butt and back and legs is back in the back there. It's like squeezed in. That's how the cab moves. With my back legs, I'm operating the front legs with the front. I'm operating my front legs. I'm operating the pedals with my front legs with my hoofs.
And then
Hooves with my hooves.
And then Fred Flintstone style.
And then I'm Fred Flintstoning it with my back feet. You thought I was doing a lot before. You didn't even know I was moving the fucking thing with my centaur legs. Are you wearing pants? Yeah. 2 pair. One for the front legs and one for the back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. Wow, that... Okay.
All right.
So who was that from? Or is a lot of people just saying that?
Yeah, suddenly the pants thing just came up on the Facebook comments here.
You guys just pantsed me.
Absolutely.
You guys just totally pantsed me, and I can't even believe it. How dare you?
But
We don't normally get political on this show, folks, but I think it's time to get political for a minute. And we're going to do our very most political segment, and it's called Trumpet. It's time for Trumpet. Okay, that was Trumpet. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry to get political. I know it's not something we like to do here. I failed again to mention the charities. No Kid Hungry. Please go to No Kid Hungry and make a donation. Even a small donation means a lot to the people on the other end who are kids who are not getting the meals that they're used to getting through the school, which are often, sometimes the only meal that they were getting in a day was coming from the school. So to try to make sure that they are still getting those meals when they're unable to get good food from home or wherever, make a donation to No Kid Hungry.
and you'll be amazed.
If you need a reminder, it's right up here. See? They're right up here in the corner.
Amazed at how far they make every dollar go.
They really do. If you donated $5, you would help 50 people or something. It's
It's
a lot.
You could get up to 50 meals for kids.
Wow. I just made that up. Full disclosure, I don't know if that's accurate, but something like the ratio is close to that. We had it on an earlier episode.
Yeah.
They're a good charity to donate
That's
to
where I'm
right
getting
now.
it from. And Feeding America is also up there in the corner.
Also, feedingamerica.org. Don't hold that against them that they're a .org. The cousin of .com. Everyone's like, wait a minute, hold on, you guys are just org?
Org is...
What's the matter, you couldn't get com? That's why you're org? It's 3 fucking letters. Just go there and make a donation. Don't judge them.
Org means that they're a charitable...
What are you trying to tell me? You think I don't know about what the fuck org means?
Okay.
I know more about org than most people ever even know about .com, okay? .org is my fucking thing. You're going to tell me about .org? Seriously, it's for charities?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You can't be a .org.
Okay, didn't know that.
Unless you have the charitable classification.
Oh! Okay. Guys, if you want to help us out, if you want to help us out, you feel like we want to donate to us or something along those lines, just go to the YouTube channel and watch some of our videos and tell your friends about them.
And give
Because
us...
we make money that way. It's actually a source of income for us that's become more important, as I've found out that it looks like most of my shows are going to be rescheduled, and I'm not going to be back out there doing shows or making money that way, the way I normally do, until November, as late as November. It might be October, it might be November, I don't know.
It's still up in the air.
Still up in the air, but all of a sudden I was like, oh, shit! We should be the charity! I don't have any money coming in, man! But we're okay, but if you guys can... feel like you want to help, go watch a video on YouTube and give it a thumbs up.
Click the like button.
Click that like button.
Subscribe. Make a comment. And
then say something nice, okay? And don't say something. If you watch my special, Road Rage, which I've put in as The Accidental Ornithologist, that's the name I wanted it to have right from the beginning.
Yeah.
But with like marketing and I clashed, and they were like, no, it has to have a reference to Cash Cab in it.
Yeah.
They literally were like, let's call it Cash Cab Comedy. I was like, fuck you. Why don't we just call it Shit Sandwich Comedy Special? Why don't you just call it This Guy Doesn't Have an Act? Like, fuck no, we're not calling it Cash Cab Comedy.
Yeah.
And they were like, how about Road Rage? And I was like, And they were like, what do you want to call it? I was like, The Accidental Ornithologist. And they were like, what the fuck is that?
What's an ornithologist?
Yeah, it's like somebody who accidentally studies birds. Like, we didn't mean to study birds, but then he just ends up studying birds. You know what I mean? Like, whoops. Here I studied all these fucking birds I didn't even mean to. Like, I'm an ornithologist by accident. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to do it. This shit just fucking happened. Whoa.
So that's how we came up with the name, Road Rage and Accidental Ornithology. Mm-hmm. But so a lot of people, I'm going to clear this up. I'm going to talk about my pants.
Oh, this is a question that I wanted to ask.
Oh, really? All right, nice.
As part of the questions, because I see it come in on the comments on your special, your stand-up special on Facebook a lot.
Oh, it comes in.
On YouTube.
It comes in all the time. People are like, what's up with those fucking pants, man? That's what I was going to say. Please don't comment about my pants, but I don't give a shit. They're horrible. They're terrible pants.
Yeah.
People are like, what's up with those tubular pants? Like, they are the same size.
MC Hammer pants.
From the top to the bottom. Hammer time. I used to work roofing, another story, and Can't Touch This was huge that summer.
Yeah.
And so they'd come on the radio. We'd have this is old school. We were like working on the roof with a boom box, you know.
Yeah.
And we had the radio on, and they just play the same fucking 12 songs over and over all fucking day.
Right.
One of them was Can't Touch This.
Whoa.
Boom, 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 can't touch this. And they would always come on, the DJ would be like, it's time to drop the hammer. And we were such idiots. We would literally drop our hammers.
Oh my God.
And dance on people's roofs. They're like, wow, all those guys keep dropping the hammers at the same time up there.
And then
you sure these roofers know what the fuck they're doing, sweetheart?
And then they run around like crazy.
Yeah, and then we're up there.
Looking for the 12 hammers they dropped.
But yeah, people are like, what's up with the fucking MC Hammer pants? What's up with those tubular fucking pants, dude? There's a lot of comments about the pants, and there's a story, there's a reason.
And rightly so.
I got to the venue in the city from my house out in the Jers the night of the show, and I taped that show, and I'm in the back, I'm getting dressed. Several little things kind of went wrong that I wasn't expecting to go wrong. And I was a little upset with the company that I was working on the special with, and shit was not going great. I was in a kind of a shitty mood, and thinking this is supposed to be a great day. I'm doing an hour special for Comedy Central. This is supposed to be awesome, but shit was kind of not falling into place, and I was getting frustrated.
Maybe not happening the way the contract said it would.
Definitely not happening the way the contract said it would.
Right.
But I don't want this to be about that. But so,
anyway.
But yeah, they pulled some shit, which is not surprising. But so, just when I'm like, this is all fucked, I'm getting in a really bad mood, and I'm start changing into my clothes for the show, and I'm pulling my pants on, and I'm like, I can't get. They're like getting stuck. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't. I realize I brought the wrong pants. Not only are these not the pants that I meant to bring, they're not even my fucking pants. I'm like, whose?
What?
I couldn't even pull them up. I couldn't get them over my hips. All I had was a pair of kind of beat up fucking cargo shorts that I went there in.
Yeah.
That were ripped from cargo pants, and my dress pants that were not my fucking pants. They were like I don't know. I don't know whose fucking pants they were.
Someone who like left them.
Somebody must have left them at my house. I thought they were my dress pants. I don't know whose fucking, or maybe they got mixed up at the cleaners. I don't know whose fucking pants they were. I tore them to shreds, those pants.
Trying to get them on?
No, I was like in anger, like I couldn't get the pants on. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look and I realize they're already over my ankles.
Oh, wow.
And I can't pull up. because they're too tiny. They're not bunched up anywhere. I'm like, oh, whose fucking pants are these? So then I can't get them off, and there's like 40 minutes till I'm supposed to tape the fucking special, and I'm wrestling in these tiny fucking pants in the green room.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to come in and wish me luck, and I'm just like, get the fuck out of here! Not now! Not now!
Oh, jeez.
I finally get them off. I'm ripping them to get them off because I've tried so hard to get them on.
Wow.
Just like a big yank like that. I'm tearing them off. They're tiny. I don't know whose fucking pants they are. I leave. I gotta go get new pants. I put on my cargo shorts. I sprint. I go from the Skirball Center, which is Washington Square Park South,
Yeah.
straight down West Broadway and into Soho.
Yeah.
And there's an Armani Exchange there. I run in, I'm like, I need a pair of black dress pants, like right fucking now. And this guy's like, I got you. Tell me how long is your inseam and what is your waist? Tell me now and I got you. And I'm like, holy shit, this guy's on it. He measures me, he gives me some fucking pants, and I run back to the theater, and you know the rest if you watch the fucking special. They're huge. They don't fit me at all. They're giant.
Well, they
and they're just straight.
appear to fit at the waist.
They fit perfectly at the waist,
Yeah.
but the rest of them it's like a two-dimensional cartoon image of pants.
Yeah.
Just like straight. Yeah, those pants are awful, and that's why I still have them because there's kind of a story
Yeah.
attached, obviously, about the pants.
Yeah.
But so hopefully that settles that for everybody, or anyone who cares to know. And those of you who don't know, go watch the clip. Help me make a little money for the family over here. You know what I'm saying? For us, we need to eat as well. You know what I'm saying? And you'll laugh at it, I think, and you can see what I'm talking about these crazy can't touch this fucking hammer pants. Hammer! It's time to drop the hammer. Did I start something else? I realize, everybody, I start something and then I'm like, oh, and here's something else, and then I leave things. I don't think we've. Sorry, go ahead, babe. Did you have something?
No, you don't think we've...
I don't think we've gotten to all of our segments.
No, we certainly haven't.
It's time for Ben attempts to juggle rubber chickens. Please remember and keep in mind that Ben is only attempting to juggle chickens in this segment. If he successfully juggled them, it would ruin everything.
Well done, baby.
Hey guys, we will try to keep you updated about the shows, the live shows. That's another thing you can do if you want to help us out. When we actually get back out into the world, and I'm actually going out and doing live shows in front of crowds, I can't wait. Come out and see me. Come out and say hello and say, hey man, we saw your show on the YouTube and it was terrific. So we thought we'd come and see it for real. Not as good in person.
They will not be saying that.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I was only joking. Settle down, it's a joke. What's up, baby? Got something?
Oh,
Did you think of a segment?
You move so fast.
I know. I'm insane.
And my brain is so COVID slow. I'm just...
Yeah. Sorry.
You've jumped through 5 hoops.
I know. I don't know. I get all amped up for these things now.
It's great. It's great. I'm sure everyone at home really appreciates the energy. Oh, I know.
Okay, you did have something.
I was going to mention that that Cash Cab is on for fans of Cash Cab.
Oh shit, Cash Cab.
It's going to be.
Yeah, you know that? You ever see that show that like that? You know what the show it is like? It's like in a cab in New York City, and there's a guy
there's a guy that's he's just like a cab driver. He's driving around. He's not funny, really. He's just like a guy. He's a cabbie that like got a gig driving on a show, and he's just like driving people around. And then he asks them questions and stuff, and if they answer the questions right, he gives them cash, But if they don't get it right, he just don't give them the money. Sorry. Yeah, that show, Cash Cab. Do you know what that show is? You ever heard of that show? What was the fucking name of that show? I can't think of it. What was the name of the fucking show? The guy, if they don't get the questions right, he doesn't give them the money. Sorry. Cash Cab is on. Is it Bravo, the new episodes?
Yes, it's on Bravo, and I believe it is coming on at 11:30 p.m. on May the 13th. So
you're talking about the premiere of the new ones.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, babe. I thought
yeah.
you were saying it was on right now. It probably is, but yes, a new season of Cash Cab a week from tonight.
Yes.
Next Wednesday night at 11:30 p.m. So you're going to get a double dose of me if you guys are going to watch this at 8. And then Cash Cab at 11:30, and I hope you are, because it's a brand new episode, brand new season.
Brand new episodes from the, I don't know,
it's season 15.
Yeah, it's listed as season 14 on the guide, but
right,
but it's season 15. It's
yeah, last season was 14 also.
I think things are a little thrown, but there are episodes.
Well, they like going by the contract or whatever, and they were all on the same deal. So
yeah. But there are episodes also from this last season playing this week.
Oh, cool! We got a
leading up to it. So
excellent.
If you didn't see the newest season, you can either watch them on demand on Bravo, or you can.
Somebody says Cash Cab is always on. Thanks, streaming Bravo. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Awesome.
If you stream it, you can watch it anytime.
I can't stand that show. I can't. Just what do people like about it? I don't get it. That's a good call, babe. I can't believe I didn't mention the new season, Cash Cab, brand new episodes of Cash Cab, 1 week from tonight on Bravo at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this show, once a week on Wednesdays and Sundays, meaning once a week on Wednesdays and once a week on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I am Ben Bailey. This is Working From Home. This was episode 15. Mm-hmm. Episode 16 coming up Sunday night. We have, by the way, Instagram. You guys, the countdown has started.
Yeah.
So if you, we should tell them that too, guys. On Instagram, you guys that are watching, we're gonna change it up, aren't we?
If you want to.
Or we could keep doing it live, but we could also.
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna do, guys, is post the video with everything on Instagram.
On IGTV.
Not on Instagram, but on IGTV. We're going to post the video after it's done. After we do it live, we're going to post it there. So if you guys would rather watch it there, you can get all the graphics and all the effects and all that stuff. You know what we need to do before we lose them is we haven't mentioned Sparky at all.
No, we haven't.
So let's put his picture up. This is something that you Instagrammers will only see if you watch it on IGTV or if you switch over to one of the other platforms. And I kind of get it, Instagram, I want to say. I know what you guys are doing. You don't want us to be able to do stuff to these videos because you want to use your own stuff, because Instagram is about how it looks. And they want everything to look how they want it to look. So I totally get you. Okay? And we're gonna work around it. We're gonna post it with all that stuff on IGTV. Oh, I don't know. I think we covered everything. Make donations to those charities if you can. Check out more of our entertainment on YouTube. And, keep your asses clean, guys. Keep being nice to each other. If you feel like you want to kill the people that you're stuck with, go outside. Go walk around the yard a little bit. Or zone out. If you don't have a place to go outside or you don't have a lot of space, put on some headphones. Get into a book.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. A bad idea would be confront them about some shit from years ago right now. Good ideas, bad ideas. That's a bad one, that one. Instagram countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hadiosa. Thank God they left. I know I was being nice when they were here, but what a bunch of dicks. I feel like I have just been rambling this whole time, and I haven't given you a chance to say or do anything that you might want to have said. Is there something that we didn't get to that you wanted to do?
Oh, I couldn't tell you anymore. Okay. I've given up trying
there you
to say
go.
stuff.
I just keep asking you questions and then not letting you answer me.
Yep.
Or you give me a little bit, and I'm like, I'll turn that into something funny right away and not give you any time to say more than 3 words. I can't believe I just did it about what we were talking about, me doing it. I did it again.
Yeah.
It's a loop. I can't help it, people. I just, yep.
Yeah, you did ask me 30 minutes or so ago about a news story, but...
Yeah, let's get to the news. I think it's time to do the news, everybody. Cue it up.
You
Fire it up. Yeah.
You really going to let me do it for reals this time?
Yes, I am. Absolutely.
All right.
It's time for Emma Gleason's news story. Stories heard only here and anywhere else you might have heard them earlier. By the way, Caddyshack, the guy who guessed Caddyshack, you are tonight's movie quote winner. You'll be receiving 3 sheets of toilet paper in an envelope. Prizes will not be awarded. Toilet paper will not be sent.
All right. So, this week's story is the same as last week's story because I never got to finish reading and talking about that last week.
This show has a new name. It's called Ben Doesn't Let Emma Talk. So what, it's the strip club story?
Yeah.
The drive-through strip club?
Yeah, the drive-through strip club in Oregon called Lucky Devil Lounge. And it's...
Oh, we got a name. Lucky Devil Lounge. You lucky devil.
And they created a drive-through strip club experience to keep their business going throughout the pandemic.
I love it. It's ingenuity. It's creepy. It's everything I like all in one. No, it's good for them.
You know what? It's more of what you like all in one than you think because there's also food.
I was going to say, what do they have, pizza? Well, they got pizza in there?
Yeah, no, you come in and you go to a person. Everybody's wearing masks and gloves, as they should be, and you get handed a menu. I watched the video, and then you place your order, and then you drive through the tent.
Right.
And as you drive through the tent,
is part of the tent open, or you just push your way through? Is it like a tent flap, and then you just go drive through it, or?
No, it's like I showed you last week.
I couldn't see that. I guess it's just open from the outside.
Yeah, I was going to include these
Automatically,
photos
there's like a garage door opening from the
thing.
outside. The reason I mention is because there'd probably be dudes like on the sidewalk, like, hey, what do you got in the tent over there? Let me, hey, Joey, you could see from over here.
Probably. And they did show another one that was.
Wow, that actually looks pretty cool.
Thing. And so you guys can see, there's barricades there, and then the ladies are up on the sides, and then you drive through the tent, and the ladies actually like hand you. I say you like I've been.
Yeah. What did they do for you,
they
babe?
They hand the people.
I wondered where you were. She was gone for a couple of days. It's like, where'd she go, that lucky devil?
I walked cross country to get to this thing.
I figured you flew at it.
No, there's no planes right now.
There's no planes right now?
Are there really? There's hardly any flights going anywhere.
There's very few, but I know some people have traveled. But okay. So you drive through the tent. Is that a dude?
No, that's a lady.
Sorry, miss. Apologies. Maybe don't hit the gym so hard.
That's looking like she's got nice boobs.
Does she?
Yeah.
Wow. You're the best girlfriend ever, babe. My girlfriend was just like, hey,
you,
check out this girl's tits.
I'll give you a better look later, honey. She's doing like a kind of tank girl thing, I think.
Tank girl?
Yeah. You know, from the movie Tank Girl.
Sure, yeah.
And she's got the
mask
on,
right.
and I thought that was very clever for the.
It just makes me think of Blue Velvet. I gave away the movie. I should have done the line. Don't you fucking look at me! Don't you look at me! Anything sexual when there's like a mask involved, that I think of that creepy fucking scene.
I still haven't seen Blue.
Don't you fucking look at me! Sorry.
I guess we can't ask people to guess what movie that's from.
No, I gave it away right in the beginning. Blue Velvet,
wider than the world.
Oh, nice. She always knows more lyrics to like older songs. You always know more than I do.
Well, that's Moon River from. Oh, there we go. There's a movie question. What?
You using the whole fist, Doc? There's another movie quote for you. Name that one, guys.
Okay.
It has Moon River right in it. I could hardly not do it. And then movie quote. Yeah, roll the projector. We're doing a movie bit.
2 movies to guess right now.
That should be part of the open for this.
What is the...
Roll the projector. We're doing a movie bit.
What's the movie that featured Moon River?
The one that yes.
The one that I was...
Oh, the one that you were singing.
Yeah, that I was singing. And what's yours?
Mine was another movie where that's the line. Moon River. You using the whole fist, Doc?
I pulled up the...
Well, I haven't seen a spleen like that since breakfast.
Doug McKay guesses Gold River.
Gold River, is that? I assume that's a guess for yours.
Dennis guesses Fletch.
Fletch is correct!
Nice.
Boom! Can I get a correct answer ding?
But mine's more of a classic film than that. Well, not that Fletch is not a classic.
Fletch is a classic. Can I get a correct answer ding for whoever nailed that? Thank you very much. That was for you, whoever you are. You're a Fletch fan.
No, Doug, it's not Moonfinger.
Moonfinger? He's just guessing. He's putting different planets in front of finger.
Come on.
Is it Saturn finger?
It's a black and white film.
Is it Jupiter finger?
All right.
Yeah, keep guessing, folks.
Anyway,
Emma set you up for one.
People
and then is there more about the strip club?
Yeah, so you go in, the first 50 people to go would get a free roll of toilet paper.
Right, that's right. I think it was my favorite part of the deal.
They get a couple of songs. There's a DJ working there. Audrey Hepburn, Brent, yes, but what movie?
I'm like, they have Audrey Hepburn at the Lucky Devil strip club?
Those lucky devils.
Those lucky devils. The world's first drive-through strip club, and it's got Audrey Hepburn in there.
Wow. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Thank you, Craig Allen.
Boom! Nice, Craig Allen. Give him the bing.
Yeah, so I love this. What show is talking about breakfast at Tiffany's and drive-through strip clubs at the same time?
Yeah, only here. Only on Working From Home, episode 15.
Yeah, you get 2 songs.
So they got food, they got toilet paper.
They give you some toilet paper, and then the strippers hand you your food, and you can hand them money. They have the gloves on, or they have a little grabber to take the cash from the people in the vehicles, and and they're keeping their kitchen guys and their bartenders and their DJ and all their dancers working.
They're all going. And people are parked. There's a whole bunch of cars. Okay. Parked in there.
Well, they lined up.
Running.
And only a couple of cars are in the
It's a good thing the strippers are wearing gas masks. You got all these cars in a fucking tent with them.
Yeah. That's a good point. I mean, it's open at either end.
Food and a strip club was always a weird combination for me.
Yeah.
I was never a huge fan of strip clubs to begin with. Once in a while, it's fun, Mm-hmm. Some guys are like, that's where they go. That's where they hang out. I know guys that are like, they would go and eat. They'd have lunch. It's like,
oh yeah.
Are you kidding me? It just doesn't seem like a place to eat, in my opinion.
Right. One of my regulars at the bar that I worked at in the city, he would often tell me, "Oh, the steaks are so good at."
You're like, yeah, it's the steaks.
One of the, I don't know which one it was.
It's the steaks. Yeah. I wonder what keeps them coming back. I think it's the steaks. You're in Manhattan. There's like 14 of the best steakhouses in the world.
Yeah.
But he loves them over at fucking Sparkle Place.
Sparkle Plugs, I thought you were going to say.
It's the strip clubs in the city. They're always like, I remember going through Times Square and there's like a 300-pound Egyptian guy in a sandwich board.
Wow.
Walking around with a thing that says, flash dancers. I'm like, how did they got 100 girls that are supposed to be beautiful in there.
Yeah.
Right? That allegedly, why do they have this fucking guy out here? He's the one that's fronting the business on the street.
He's the least appetizing.
Well, but yeah, so like put one of the girls out there with the board, or and have him stand to the side. I saw that guy. I was like, I would never go anywhere near that fucking place if that's what the dancers look like. Sorry, Mool Bar, you're not doing it for me.
Okay, so anyway, this was.
It just made no sense to me. Why do you have a place of business that employs like the most beautiful women around, but you send the security guy into Times Square with a sandwich board? He's just like.
He's cheap, I guess.
Yeah, free. Or it's his. He's the owner. That's why. He doesn't want to pay somebody to do that.
Yeah, he works for the
He's like, I would save $14 if I wear the board myself.
he works for the fabulous food they serve there.
Yeah, he's in it for the steaks. He's just in it for the chicken fricassee.
So
Boom!
Anyway, back to the
Back to the beach, yo.
This is I think one of my favorite parts about it is that they
Oh, back to the strip club again.
yeah, originally they called it Boober Eats. But Uber sent them a cease and desist letter and said, no, you can't be calling it Boober Eats because, you know.
Oh, that's what they were calling the new tent setup.
The drive-through
The
strip
drive-through
club
Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It's awful. I'm so glad that they were not allowed to keep that name.
Yeah, I mean.
It bothers me that it's in my head.
And
it's one of those, like, I could have gone my whole life without hearing that.
Okay, well, I'll move on to, there was a strip club in Vegas that attempted to do the same thing.
Sure.
Before they said, you know what, only essential businesses are open, and they were not deemed an essential business.
But in Oregon. Shit's different up there. You better keep that fucking strip club open.
Well, I think the difference might...
Whole town will go crazy.
I think the difference might be they were
I don't know why they
serving
had a southern
food.
accent. Yeah, maybe it's the food. It comes back to the food.
Yeah, food is essential.
It's like a Men in Black kind of secret we never knew. The best food on earth is at the gentlemen's clubs.
That's from Men in Black?
No, it's like a secret on that level that we never knew. Okay.
All
right.
Anyway, my favorite part about the one in Vegas is that they had hand sanitizer nude wrestling. So they had some girls in a vat, I guess,
in a pit.
Yeah,
like in stripes.
of hand sanitizer.
Get the shit out of him, Ox! It's
And
a
they're-
fucking great scene.
And they're wrestling, but my mind immediately goes,
In Purell.
yeah.
There's like people out in the out there working and they can't get Purell, and there's girls just literally rolling and swimming in it in Vegas.
I know. I was like,
I can't go back to work.
I was like, please let it not really be Purell. Please let it be hand gel or some kind of jelly.
Yeah.
And they're just
Something that's not essential and being totally used up. All right, I think we're going to have to wrap it up, you guys.
All right.
This was great. This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the videos every Wednesday and Sunday, once a week on Wednesday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. We are doing this. We hope you guys will stay with us. Spread the word. Follow me on social media, on all the ones that you might possibly be on. Might as well give us a look.
Yeah, Ben's Real Ben Bailey on all of those.
I am Real Ben Bailey on all those. We have info. We can put up info for them.